everyone. Thanks for coming out here. I really do appreciate you. The news reaching our decks today is from Edo State. We all know the Edo State governorship election is just around the corner. And an update, if you've not been following the news within the last couple of hours, we know that Edo State government has said they were going to prosecute Oshomole over the Edo Specialist Hospital construction and also procurement of equipment in the hospital as well. So that one is ongoing at the moment. Those in Oshomole camp, they are seeing how they are going to bail him out of this. And Obaseki'S camp, they're actually rejoicing that they are gaining grants. But at the moment, the news reaching us is that some aides have threatened to dump Governor Obaseki over unpaid salaries. We know these are really trying times as due to the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of businesses are on hold and it's not really business as usual. But right now, he's been threatened to be dumped over unpaid salaries. We'll go straight into the content of the news. But before we do so, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, do click on the subscribe button down below. And also do hit on the notification bell. It gives you updates as soon as we upload any news. Please give us a thumbs up as well. Hit on the like button. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. So right, let's go straight into the news. Edo 2020, aides threaten to dump Governor Obaseki over unpaid salaries. The Edo State Governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki, is said to have allegedly suspended the payment of salaries to his new media team he recruited recently during his battle with the national chairman of his party, Comrade Adams Oshomole. The Witness reports. The governor, our sources said, has directed that no more payment will be made till after the party primaries. The APC will be holding its direct primaries next month, and the party is making serious preparations to skim Obaseki out of the event. Part of the plans by the APC is to have a consensus candidate that will confront Obaseki in the direct primaries. Late last year and early this year, Obaseki made massive recruitment of aides spanning from special assistants to senior special assistants and also private aides. Obaseki'S game plan was to use the appointment as a political tool to recruit canvassers for the forthcoming elections. According to our source, the state could no longer pay for the services of multiple aides for the selfish reason to use them as canvassers because of the forthcoming party's primaries. Today, Obaseki is said to be jittering over the response by the so-called 1,000 aides he recruited, since at the moment they are not doing anything that would warrant continuous payment to these aides. Obaseki, who is not ready to spend a kobo for his re-election, he hopes to use the instrumentality of the state and the power of incumbency to ride back to power. Already, Obaseki is receiving massive donations from the individuals and companies on his re-election bid, but he prefers to keep the funds to himself and recruit electoral hands with state appointments and paid from the state coffers. The aides the Witness gathered have started complaining, with many considering dumping the governor for the opposition, who are working seriously to dethrone Obaseki. Wow, this is a serious one. It looks like it's getting heated in all sides, in both sides. And APC, no wonder it's said that APC is fractioned at the moment. It's still one party, but we really don't know when this rift between these two party members will end. If it were PDP and APC, would understand that, okay, obviously they have different agendas and they have different missions, but still all progressive party, one party. Earlier on, the news that broke out was that Oshomole was going to be prosecuted by Edo State government. Who is the government at the moment is Obaseki, and we know the relationship they had prior to this time, godfather and godson. But it looks like no one is paying attention to that anymore. It's a good thing anyway, because Obaseki doesn't want godfatherism anymore. He has swept it out of the way, so everyone has to face the law. In his statement, Obaseki stated directly that anyone that is found guilty will have to face the law and would be punished, referring to the prosecution and investigation that is aimed at Shomole regarding the Edo State Specialist Hospital. So he has set the line clear. He has drawn it clear. It's not some persons think that he's the one that is trying to indict Shomole, but he's just saying that what he's planning, his goal and his aims for the Edo people is to ensure that he builds institutions and not individuals. He doesn't want to raise individuals. He wants to raise institutions, because individuals, they come and go. And that was very profound anyways. But right now, it's been alleged here that as a result of the forthcoming primaries, the primaries is just next month, that Obaseki hired about 1,000 staff additional, comprising from media aid to PAs, and all that will help to facilitate this re-election and everything coming. But right now, we know as a result of the COVID-19 and everything going on, there's really not much they can do. They can't even gather, because there's no gathering of more than 20 persons. The social distancing, and he's the one that puts those laws, and they cannot break those laws. So those guys that he recruited, they don't even have jobs to do right now. And he has seen it that it doesn't look right that he will be paying those guys for not doing anything right now. The aides, they are threatening to dump him. Not just dumping him, that they are going to be moving over to the opposition party. The opposition we're talking about is not PDP. You know, APC is fraction. So get that. APC is like they are like two parties, but they are still one party, still APC. But there are two camps. There is your Obaseki'S camp and there is your Shomole's camp. So the aides, they are threatening to move over to the other side. Maybe, probably it's greener on that side. Maybe the pasture is greener. And it's just next month that is the primaries here. I don't know how this is going to play out. Obaseki has not given any statement yet. He has not responded to what these aides are talking about. I mean, fair enough, he recruited them. I don't know his main reason for recruiting them. So it looks like I don't know if they have another job alongside, or this, when he recruited them, this was all they had to do. If this was all they have as their job, they ought to be paid, in all fairness, because how are they going to cater for their family and look after their families? But it's also been alleged here that there are some persons that have been donating to help bring Obaseki back to the governor's house. But he has decided not to even use those monies to pay these aides. I mean, he has a way of running his own cabinet. He uses whatever works for him. So if that's what works for him, then fair enough. He's not ready to spend the state's money. But in the first place, you recruited those guys. Maybe he didn't know that it was going to play out this way. No one foresaw that COVID-19 would hurt things like this, will bring a halt, because if the primaries are just next month, a lot of rally by now will be going on, a lot of meetings. We remember a faction mock primaries that Oshomole held that almost got him into trouble in the first instance. So right now, there's nothing much that can be done. So he didn't really see this coming when he employed about 1,000 aides. That is a large number. 1,000 is a large number. And I tell you, it's a lot of money that is meant to go out. And I don't know, maybe at those state government, they don't have that kind of money to spend out right now. That's why they've not been paid. But I don't know if they came to a form of an agreement, if it was a temporary job or whatever it is. But that's the situation right now. It's not quite a nice situation. So it's getting heated up on both sides. Obaseki is facing this threat now from the aides that they are going to dump him because of unpaid salary. So my people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. We're here to keep you updated with all of the latest news. Please leave your comment down below in the comment section. Let us know what you feel about this. And we want to say thank you once again. Do click on the subscribe button if you haven't yet subscribed. Give us a thumbs up as well. Hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and God bless.